got no sauce, then you're lost. But you can also get lost in the sauce.
Alright, everybody. Today is the day that we pull apart Gerald's Integra. So, Gerald's gonna be here supervising, of course, because this food's a thug.
No beating Mustangs now, are you?
Yeah, hey, dog, we gotta get you back on the road to beat Mustangs. So yeah, we're gonna see how far we could get on Gerald's Integra. We're gonna pull the pan off, take off the valve cover. Those are like obvious spots that you could see a lot in the motor. So take the valve cover off and the oil pan, and then we'll see what we see. I don't know what else we're gonna see, but we'll find out. So,
what do you think it is? What do you think's going on?
Hey, let's place bets.
Bets.
Yeah, let's place bets.
Bets.
What it is.
All right. I think, like from what I said, I think Gerald spun a bearing.
Oh hell!
That's what it sounds like.
Fuck no.
Well, now that it's like that I heard it, but
no, it is definitely the head tapping. It's a valve.
I think it's a lifter. Fucked up lifter.
Actually, I'd go more on the end of it being a lifter than a valve because of the tapping sound. I've heard all the taps. So they all mean something different. And actually, that one sounds more like a lifter. So,
yeah,
I'd say it's a lifter.
Give my money.
I don't know. So how much are we betting now?
$10.
Oh fuck! I was thinking like 5. I don't know about that.
$5. All right.
I'll put $5.
So
I got 5 on it.
Ron says, what did you say, Ron?
It's a lifter though. I definitely.
The lifter, a lifter, a valve or something. I don't know. What do you say, Isaac?
I said lifter too.
Lifter too. So how's that gonna work?
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
All right, you're going with lifter. You're going with the valve. I'm going with some kind of spun bearing somewhere. Obviously, like from the sound, it does not sound like that, but could happen. You know? Gerald?
I don't know. That's why I came to you guys.
All right, dog. Let's get started. Bro, chill out.
All right, moment of truth.
I think it's dirty, dog.
Do you see anything?
She's a filthy one.
You see anything metal fucked up?
The cams look good. Like none of them got scored up, so I don't think any of the lifters broke. So you lost, Isaac. In other words.
It's definitely not a lifter.
I don't even know what to say. Fuck.
You lost.
All right.
Could still be a spun bearing. I could still be right.
I think it's a. We can't even see if the valve's dropped yet. Actually,
We really can't.
if it depends on where the valve broke. Yeah, you
that's
can't.
True. I don't know.
Maybe.
I think we would see metal shavings already. In my past experience.
When do we see?
We'll see. Still gotta pull up the pan. We'll see.
That thing's slippery.
Alright guys, so I got the headers disconnected from the exhaust. Isaac's over here working on those 12 bolts. After that, we'll pull the pan down, and Isaac's gonna lose more money because he still thinks it's not the bearings or anything like that.
No, I didn't say. What do you mean? Did you take the ride over there?
Ah, Gerald, you got AC, dog, with no AC. You have the fan, but not it. I don't care. What are those, bro? 4-to-1 straight from eBay?
Polish them up really nice. Put some WD-40 on them, make them glisten. You ever heard?
I'm telling you, dude. None of them are broken. You didn't break a valve.
On the exhaust side,
On the exhaust, I don't know.
we still got air.
You have a 50-50 chance of winning.
Right? I still got 50-50 chance still. That's well actually,
He's made it further than me.
yeah.
But yeah, like, dude, you're really like leaking something in this one. This one's all wet from cylinder 4. There's my good one.
Huh?
Yes. Hold on. Alright, hold on. I really don't want this thing to fall on me.
Yeah, I want to meet him. That's the one guy. I want to meet.
There we go.
He'll be there.
Alright. Wait, where's the oil pan?
Yeah. Oh, crap.
I want to meet Zosh. That's what I
Did you
want.
see the event?
Bro, I can't see anything. Somebody give me their phone. Alright, this is gonna fall. Oh man.
Sound good? Oh, good. Good.
Dude, I swear. Did you just blow your head gasket? You probably just blew your head gasket.
That air sound could be coming out of the... That could be air, bro, coming out of the side of the block from the head.
Honestly, it probably was that.
Bro.
Because when I went to go look at it first, that shit was blowing. It was like blowing out oil. What? It was blowing out oil from there. Like you could just literally see that shit pouring out.
The head gasket's completely blown in one spot. That could easily be what it is.
Yeah. This. Anyone V16 cams for sale?
Yeah.
Why?
You lost.
Oh, I know I lost.
Yeah, we all lost.
I know it because I know from that sound. It sounded like a valve, but it was just pissing through the side of the block.
So you want to tell them what's going on, guys?
I don't know.
Fucking
Head
idiots.
gasket's just blown, dog.
We're idiots.
We'll take the head off and we'll know 100%. But it looks like it's just a head
We don't
gasket.
know what we're talking about. We don't.
It's your car. You gotta do it. Come on, dog. All that muscle, dog.
Oh, no ball, mate.
All right, right there. Stop. Just 2 turns.
It's all for looks.
There you go. All right, and you messed up, right? All right, you're good. Inside out. Inside out. Doesn't matter which order, but it could be these two, but then you go on to the next, and then the next.
What do you mean?
So from the inside, go out.
These two, you can go this way or you can go this way. But start here in the middle.
So I started right there, right?
No, you start over here. I
You
think.
started right here, dog.
Right.
You got to do this one, and then do this one,
There you go.
And then go wherever.
and then go up, whatever.
But don't loosen it all the way.
Yeah, do like
Just-
1, 2 turns. Right there,
Yeah.
right there. Perfect. You got it.
All right.
There you go. You got it. This way.
Looks pretty good, doesn't it?
The head's pretty good, dude. I don't see. I mean, the head gasket was really like old. Like all this head gasket part.
Yeah, but the valves look good. I still see it.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't even tell. Like, this was the one that really got wet. You could tell, like, all this is wet. Let's go look at the block.
Yeah, dude, he just blew a head gasket. Look at that.
I blew the head gasket. You did?
Damn. Did it overheat, man?
Yeah, he was overheating.
He was driving that shit for a while.
Dude, that's exactly what it was. It just overheated and it could have messed up the head too.
Yeah.
See that? Let's see.
Do you need light?
That's part of the.
That's part of the head.
Dang.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what
no.
happened.
We could Healy coil it.
It's true.
Is that the only one?
I think it was a little bit on this, but yeah, for the most part.
We get somewhere.
Yeah, Joe. So what do you say?
You want to send it?
We just threw in a bolt right here, in the one that was stripped, and it catches, and it goes all the way down, and it feels solid. Like, and it's so weird how.
Isn't that a hole too, I think?
Yeah, it's all.
I have a theory.
But this was the one.
It
that
could have
had the-
also overheated it and
Oh,
backed
is
it
it?
out.
I
It had the
have a
thread.
theory, but I'm not gonna say it on camera because I don't want it to sound stupid.
Yeah. It's weird. So this one's catching now, but this is the one that had the thread on it. So we like we're checking to see if it has thread in it. It has like a bit. It only like ripped out like the top layer for some reason. So I don't know, Gerald. This is up to you, really. You could either dive into it or like send it.
What's the worst thing that happens if I send it?
What's worst case scenario?
It'll probably just happen again.
Just the head gas?
We'll be back here again.
Then let's fucking do it. Fuck it.
But it's like weird. It's catching.
I'll just buy another head gas.
What if it? What? I don't know.
Ah.
For real. Can't fucking talk. Would this expand? I don't think this would expand, right? What if it expanded and it just got like barely the
Overheated and backed it out.
Oh, yeah,
Is that the term?
Back down. I'll have to Google it.
Alright, Dale. Well,
If you guys want to do it, if you guys want to send it, I'm down with it. If you guys want I'm down for it. If you guys are down for it, let's do it.
Fuck it, send it.
so Gerald done goofed. Gerald got a he got a B16 head gasket.
Oops.
And yeah, didn't notice it until we put it on, and it does not fit at all. So Gerald, we gotta get a new head gasket, dog.
Yeah.
So now we gotta wait. But she's ready. Once the head gasket is in, we're throwing it back together. The block is done. The head is done as well. And just need that head gasket now, dog. So, but yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight, and we'll catch up on it another day.
What's going on, everybody? Today is another day. Jeremy and Isaac, they're on their way over. They just had to stop and pick up coolant and oil, so they'll be here shortly. Gerald was kind of upset. He thought he was gonna have to buy a new head gasket, but luckily I had two left over from some other builds that I didn't end up using. So I had this one over here, which is actually a B16 head gasket, and then luckily enough I had an LS head gasket. So it's brand new. I never used it, so it was just sitting around. So I'll give that to him. We'll throw it together, put it on, get this sucker rolling. All right, so we are missing one of the dial pins, and my buddy Mo over one unit across from us, he has one, so we're gonna go steal one from one of his motors. Y'all ready to make this walk?
Nah, dude.
Yeah, sun's out now. If you guys haven't seen, this is Mo's stock CRX. Nothing crazy. What's going on, Mo?
Not much. Just doing some OEM stuff.
Just OEM. Just everything's stock pretty much on this car. So can I take a dowel pin off of that motor, that LS motor that I got off you?
Dowel pin. Oh yes.
So what's the plan with this car, Mo? What are you doing here?
I want to blow up as many motors as I can with it.
So what's done to it?
The motor's stock, but everything around it is obviously not. But I'm gonna blow up as many stock motors as I can with it, and then from there, see how fast I can go with the stock motor.
Word. How much power do you want to make?
350. So I'm
Right.
going to be pushing the limits of a stock motor.
Sure.
I'm going to see how my setup works with it. I am going to do an air to water system. So the intake air temperature should stay pretty cold, and hopefully that prevents detonation. That way I can get into the 10s with the OEM B18B.
Sick. So this is the water tank here, and it just feeds into the like small intercooler, or
Yeah, this is an air to water intercooler, and it's pretty much a regular intercooler except it's encased and it's like a tank now, and then it has 2 outlets here. One's gonna go into here, and then and then it's supposed to circulate back into the tank.
sick, man. And you're making this weight plate yourself, right?
Oh yeah. I just
Polish it all up.
What do you think, bro?
Polish it all up. Look cool.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, we're good.
We's good.
I don't even know why it came like that, but now it's good. It's supposed to be the way it should. Yep.
Is it getting tight?
A little bit. Dude, it feels sketch though. I don't like it. Oh my god.
Damn. Fuck. What up? So we kind of have some bad news for you.
I don't like bad news.
I'll let Jeremy break it to you.
Am I shit fucked up or what? What's going on here, buddy?
Bro, you need a new block.
You what?
Yeah.
Welcome to my other block.
It's like, remember that thing I was telling you about? We're gonna do the, we're gonna buy my brother's motor, if you want to do that. And then rebuild it all, because we have everything to do it. So, you're kind of forced to do that now, bro.
Am I?
Yeah.
What happened to my other block?
It's stripped.
Is
Like
it?
the inside of the block is like stripped. So we're just gonna pull it out and we'll give you a new motor. Because mine as well. We have to take it off and raise it. These pictures are stripped.
Are they?
Yeah, they won't get tight.
But from all the parts that we got, we pretty much got everything to throw it back together.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll hit VTEC.
And pot VTEC this time.
Alright guys, so we have to kind of stop for today. I know it's been like a lot of stuff that we've been going over, but we'd rather have Gerald going the right way and have them pop VTEC like the car should, and it never even did when somebody did some kind of wiring disaster. So we're gonna do it all right for him. We're gonna get a better block. We already got all the parts to put it together. It's the exact same block. It's going to be a V18 B1, and then we'll throw back on the head, use the same head, time it all. It's going to be fine. And he also is going to get a sandwich plate. So this one goes off of like this kind of like a T off of the oil pressure sensor. They just removed it, put a T in there. But we told them to get a sandwich plate because it's going to be a lot more oil pressure and it's going to work a lot better, and we can actually put in the oil pressure sensor so the ECU knows like it's got oil pressure and a pop VTEC and everything is just going to work the way that it should, and it's going to be great. So that's all we can do for today. We'll start on it tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow is going to be a lot nicer. They said all week it's going to be like sunny, so it'll be a lot better to be on the floor to take all the axles and shift linkage and stuff like that. So that's what's going on.
Got no sauce, then you're lost. But you can also get lost in the sauce.